and welcome to ciLiving. I'm your host, Jaclyn Friedlander, and today my friends Liz Welsh and Sherry Shannon from the U of I Community Credut Union are hanging out with me. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Well, all right, today is National Awkward Moment Day, and it's intended to recount an awkward situation to make light of it so that it no longer is an awkward memory, but more of like a funny memory. So will each of you share an awkward memory with me?
Oh. I'll let Sherry go first.
All right, Sherry, you're up.
So, awkward memories are hard, right? Not all of them do we want to share, but I've had a few.
Okay.
I can actually share one. The first solo ciLiving I had was very awkward for me.
Really?
And I shook so bad. It was a good thing I was sitting at the dining table because you couldn't see my legs, and I can't remember anything I said.
Interesting.
Absolutely. It was very awkward for me and very humiliating.
Well, you would never know, and now you're a pro. You come and it's like easy peasy. You're not even nervous. That's a really good one. Sometimes the firsts are hard, but once you get going, you get going.
Yeah.
What about you, Liz?
I let somebody call me the wrong name for a solid 3 weeks because I thought it was way past time that I could correct them. I was called Libby for 3 weeks once because I thought that I no longer could correct because I waited too long. That was very awkward when I finally was like, my name is not Libby.
And how did the other person react?
It was more of a why did you wait so long type of moment, but I was young and I was just very like, I don't know, it was my first big girl job and I was very nervous.
Right. That's
those nerves.
I love that one.
Those nerves really do come into play with those awkward moments.
Yes. Well, and I feel like they always say that people don't necessarily remember what you say to them. It's sort of how you say it or how you make them feel really is more. They either like you because you make them feel good or they don't like you, but they don't really necessarily know why.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like my most awkward moment was when I was a kid. A teacher had called my house for some reason. I don't remember most of the scenario, but I just remember being like, all right, I'll get my mom. Love you. Bye. To my teacher because I was so used to only talking to family on the phone at that point in my life. So the I love you was automatic.
It's like telling the server to have a great meal as well when they tell you to have a good meal.
Yes.
It's just, you too, comes out naturally.
Right. Well, we'll turn those awkward moments into funny moments.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
We always enjoy it.
Yes.
We'll come back later in the show with these two, but right now I'm going to head to M2 to hear about their prom options and learn about their Guru program. And also later in the show, we have trivia coming up on March 27th, so I will give you the scoop all about that. Also, Dolan Vickery is here and he is going to teach me a brand new experiment. ciLiving will be right back.